Welcome back, Dolphins. I'm Lisam Musaneza. One technique journalists use to maintain an audience engagement is a sequence shot.
Creating compelling video requires at least one sequence shot. According to Airwords, a sequence shot is defined as a series of videotape shots telling the story of a single action. For class of 2028, Ifmali Cassius, success begins with abandoning the traditional eye level view.
Basically, it's a pretty boring task to do, just walk.
Ifmali utilizes varied perspective to avoid repetitive footage.
I think what makes it effective and interesting is really using different POV shots, maybe getting an overhead bird shot, getting close-ups, maybe getting an anti-view at a lower angle, and I went under the bench. And I think that's what really made it visually aesthetic and visually interesting. Controlling the environment allows the photojournalist to anticipate movement. A reporter can direct the subject to repeat actions, ensuring every angle is covered.
Airwords notes that sequences make video engaging by providing visual variety. For class of 2026, Danielle Reddy, a closed set provided total creative control.
Sequence shots were imperative to my Blueberry Bakery VOSAT because it really told the story and gave the whole sequence of events of what I was doing there. So it was really important to me to give a shot in the beginning to show exactly where I was. So I had the mural that said Blueberry Artisan Bakery with my subject walking in. I had them walking in the door, and then I had them ordering a coffee and a bakery item. So after I had that, I knew that I wanted to have some close-ups of the actual making of the coffee. This for me was a little tricky only because it was he was moving very fast. So what helped me get it was I did a wide shot of a lot of what he was doing, and then I was able to cut it in post to zoom in and get those real extreme close-ups that added a lot to my video and to the sequence shot.
For fast-paced subjects, sequencing preserves temporal structure and flow. For class of 2028, Alexandra Gulusi, action shots keep the audience engaged.
In my video about skateboarding, I first take the viewer to my skateboard. As I grab it, I put it down, I get on the skateboard, and I get going. That is a little story that I use by just combining a bunch of clips. With that, I'm taking the viewer through a mini story that allows for the video to be more of a professional quality. When producing sequence shots, you have to guide the subject through a series of events and get different angles.
By including abstract angles, stronger narratives can be created.
Reporting for JU Dolphin Media, I'm Wissam Musaneza.